This is Kristina Goodrich of Design's Voice, and I have been welcomed into the kitchen of Bill Green, professor of industrial design at Virginia Tech and avid collector of kitchen tools. Okay, what would you say are your favorite of everything in your collection? Which are your favorite tools?
Oh well, there's so many, I'm sitting here surrounded by things designed by famous designers. This is a whisk designed by Henry Dreyfuss, great American industrial designer. It's a kind of a spirally wire thing. Actually, looks like a Chinese incense burner, but anyway, but just a beautiful and a strange thing. Just it's made out of wood and wire. There's nothing to it. It's one of Dreyfuss's early products, right from the beginning of his career. This is called the Heller Maxi mug, and it's really what's interesting about it is that it's just so focused on formal details. It's a perfect cylinder, with the handle is half a cylinder, right? Sliced like that, and then bent around, so you could argue that virtually everything here is some kind of segment of a circle, and it goes all the way down to really extreme levels, like looking at the parting lines and the ejector pinholes and weird stuff that nobody else cares about. It's all circles. And then on the very bottom here, you can see that it says designed by Massimo Vignelli, Heller Maxi mug. The logos and the designer's name are in a circle, So in some ways, it's sort of the Bauhaus thing, where everything is based on a certain geometry. Here's some amusing ones. Here's a knife and spoon. The fork here is here somewhere, and these were designed by Raymond Loewy for use on the Air France Concorde in the early 1970s, probably late 1960s is when he designed them. But wonderful little set of very Bauhausy looking geometric tools. These actually replaced the first set that he designed, which was made out of solid stainless steel. These are plastic handled. It turned out that these were so cool that all the people that flew on the Concorde souvenired them all. And it was too expensive with the solid stainless ones, so they started making plastic ones, which got souvenired too, So here's an amusing one. I always thought this was fun. This is a spoon that was made for caviar. I always mention this as natural plastic. What they do is they cut a blank out of cow horn, and then they press it into a mold after they boiled it in water to get it soft, and then they polish it afterwards. And this just looks like a piece of plastic. It's the most beautiful thing I ever saw. And it cost a lot, as I recall. But interestingly enough, you think of it as totally a piece of history, but there's still no shortage of cow horns in the world, given all the McDonald's burgers that are being produced. And so, maybe you could make an argument that they're an underutilized resource.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you very much, Bill, for taking the time to meet with us and talk about kitchen tools. And thank you for contributing to the dialogue that we've got on Facebook about it.
Okay, take it easy.